So that was a disaster. Hey my beauty, how are you? How's everything going with you? I hope you guys doing well. So with that being said, today I brought you this makeup look right here, which is by the title, as you can see, that it's a hype and a new makeup that I'm going to play with. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my video and show you how I get this look and all the product, how they turn out to be on my skin. Some are really great, some are going to be a little bit of disaster, but I fixed it at the end, as you can see. So hopefully you will subscribe to my channel before you leave, and please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Hey friends, welcome to my channel. So I do want to play with all these new makeups that I recently again bought. With that being said, you'll be seeing a bunch of goodies. So I'm gonna start my makeup freshly, just cleaned my face, and it's just like pretty much like drying out. Before I dry out, let's go ahead and tone my face. And the toner, recently I stopped at the Nordstrom at Chanel's counter, boutique counter, and the girl Sonia, hi Sonia if you're watching, but she was very sweet, so she threw like bunch of samples for me along with whatever I bought. So this is the toner, and I've been actually really liking it. This is the Sublimage Lotion Supreme line, I think the toner is. Shiseido Cotton Swab. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and tone my face, and then after that I'm going to use my SK2, which is this SK2 bottle right here. When I bought this came in a set. So what I did is I stored this one, since this doesn't have a spray. You have to literally open and get out from the cotton swab. So I stored it in here along with another kind of miracle water or kombucha, whatever you want to call it, like these kind of water essence. So I mixed that one. This is why this is the color difference. So I put it in the spray bottle so that I can spray and I can just tap it into my skin. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this one from La Mer. This is the Lifting Contouring Serum, and I love this thing. I mean, I use it very dearly because I don't want to run out, and this sucker is not cheap. So because of that reason, I like to use it when I feel like I don't use it every single day, but or night and day. I should be doing that, but I do have other serums which I incorporate with my other skincares. So time to time I'll go with this one as well. As you can see, this is the Dior One Essence Skin Booster Super Serum. I use that one. Plus I do have the Cuddly. This one is a hyaluronic serum as well. It's really good if you are in like a dry to combination like I am. Just hyaluronic acid is really good for you. I'm like just always mix and match. So because of that reason, I don't use this every single day, but every other day almost. So now that I'm done with my serum, as you saw, this is the new product I recently just bought. I really was a true fan of this product back in the 2015, actually 14, 15, 16, partially 17. I used this product. So I have tons of other bottles just to show you. I have like this one, the old one, and this is the newer version. So this one is the Hydra Beauty Cream from the Hydra line, of course, from Chanel. So what I did is, like, for a couple of the jars that I saved up, is I put my cottons in here, and I put all my like things like the toner, like this one, or if I have, like, I had the big one on Laneige Cream Skin Toner Plus Moisturizer. I'd put this one, like one of these, which is Ole Henriksen Glow 20 or OH, this one right here. So I'll put it in the cotton swab, let it soak, and I'll cover it at night. I'll just take one of the cotton swab and basically clean my face. That way I don't have to go in with all the products. Put all the products together and I put it in this container with the cotton swab, so that way it's like easier for me to just grab and use. They're not getting contaminated by the air. It's not open, it's tight, and it's easy to use, if that makes sense. Also, this toner right here from La Mer is pretty good too. Anyway, so I'm just letting you know these goodies are really good if you ever want to splurge. You don't have to. That's going to say that you don't have to purchase any of those. I'm just showing what I have, so that's what I'm using. And you can buy whatever you feel you spend your money is worth, what you think it's worth it. Here, I'm not showing off. I'm just showing what I'm using currently. So with that being said, now I'm going to go ahead and use this one. It just has a lot of memories. My husband, like at the time, he knew when we were dating, he knew that I really liked this one. So for my birthday, he just bought me one of these. And there's so many memories tied with this particular product from Chanel, the Hydra Beauty. Anyway, so this one right here has this beads which breaks it into your skin and like literally gives you the watery feeling and smells beautiful. My goodness, this smells just divine. I love the smell. I like truly just buy this one for that smell. When I was at the counter, girl said that after the Hydra there is a second options, and then it's like a Supreme line. So I'm in like middle, because you know it's good for if you don't need a Hydra line, and then go for the next one because it's good for your wrinkles and stuff like that. As we all grow and older, you know, that category is great for you. But I said no, I love this smell so much, I'm just gonna get that one. I do have other creams that I actually adore and love, and I can always combine them, which you shouldn't. You should stick with one skincare lines only if possible. But I have tons of like different products because I get sucked into like sales or gift by purchasing gift, or if I get gifts from somebody else, so I get stuck with those. And I'm not complaining, I enjoy them. They're working on my skin. I mean, I love them, and so far so good. So in future I might just stick with one skincare brand only out of like all of these. Instead of hopping, I like to stick with one brand. I have two different products to show you. This one right here from drugstore, of course this is high-end brand, and this is from Milk Makeup. This one's elf. This is a hype makeup nowadays, you know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put the Milk Makeup on this side, as you can see, just a little bit, and to see how this actually works. And this side I'm going to put the elf right here. I don't know if they're supposed to be the same thing, but they do remind me of the same colors. This one's a Power Grip Primer, and this one is the Grip Primer. So basically they should work the same. As you can see, this one isn't as liquidy as this one. So I'm not really into gripping primers and stuff like that, so I'm not sure how this is gonna be. Now this one is very watery, as you saw the feeling of it also, versus this one. The high-end brand is more, a little bit thicker, not like as goopy or thickening, but it's a little bit thicker than this side. So the newer foundation I recently just bought is from Clé de Peau right here. I got this one because I didn't want to buy the liquid one. I have heard great thing about this Clé de Peau. It's a powder to cream to powder. So, so that's why I was like, okay, if I'm gonna have to purchase something very expensive, I'd rather just get it in a compact. I can carry and touch up if I ever need to. That's why I was like, okay, that's fine. My shade I got here is a 030. I believe O stands for olive. I'm not sure. I might be wrong with this brand particularly, but my shade here is 030. That's what I got. I don't actually use this sponge as much. The reason why it's here, because when I bought it, I was unpacking and I was trying to put this in, and accidentally I dug in So I just like was trying to, you know, smooth this up. But anyhow, so looks like the 30 is okay shade for me for this time around summer. I don't think it's gonna be a good shade, so I'm just gonna use my Tarte brush right here. This is oldie but goodie. I love this brush so much. So here's just getting some products. Never used it, so I'm not familiar with this product. So basically this is gonna be another review and test for you guys as well. It's beautiful coverage. As you see, it covered beautifully, which like should. So far so good. So this side, you see this spots, and this side, it's all looks like my skin but better. So yeah. So as you can see, you guys, this is kind of light color for my skin tone. Obviously, I guess I told you guys, if you guys watch my video, you know I can always bronze it up to make it look more darker, so I'm not tripping at all. So this is what it is. It looks fantastic, glowing, and looks like beautiful. So far so good. I'm not ever into, in case if you guys curious, I'm not into like a lot of heavy and cakey coverage. I don't know if anybody anymore, but I've never been to a full coverage person. So I've always liked light coverage, skin like more, and as I'm growing older even, I'm getting into that more. The next product I have is my Denisa Myrick, this one right here. This is the Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. I'm going to use this one. The prior to that, I don't have any like contour, so I'm just going to use my norm. So that was a disaster for a little bit. If ever this thing happens to you guys, if you guys don't know, and then you can always use your brush sponge for your foundation, and you can always like go to the edges and kind of blend it in, and that way it doesn't look too cakey or too like specific, like too vibrant, I mean. So yeah, I never freak out. Makeup is something very artistic. You can always play with them. So never freak out as things like that happens. So now I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer. And this one's from Armani Exchange Power Fabric. I have the shade 6. Also, I'm just going to use my NARS for just a little bit up in here for my eye cream. I guess the eye primer, whatever you want to call it. And to blend that, I have a Pro Concealer number 71 from Sephora brush. And always remember, the fingers is your best friends when it comes to cream products. You definitely can blend it and do whatever you need to do. And that's the best tool you have ever. I do have another product to show you here is from Rare Beauty. This is the new one. It's Hope. So what I'm going to do, use Hope on this side. Just a teeny tiny. You don't need that much at all. Just like you see, barely nothing. Let's go with nothing, then go crazy. So I'm going to use that on top of here. Today I just am not with the, like what I'm trying to say is step by step. I am not on my pace. Keep on forgetting to use things because I have a stuff here that I bought and I didn't buy exactly how my routine is. So I forgot to actually put the powder before I use the cream. So let me do that. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I am now go ahead going to, and this what you call this blush is beautiful, as you can see. Now I'm going in a little more because I just powdered the side, although I didn't drag it in here, but I just want a little more intensity of that powder, or the blush, I mean. And blush, remember, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching, blush, if you're not, if you, like, if you are not a pro member, or if you're not an artist, if you're new, are like, you know, beginners, or if you are just using makeup for whatever reason, the tips is blush. If you put it on first, it might look like a clown face, but at the end of the day, during the whole day, it goes, the first thing goes away is your blush. So don't trip that if you have too much, okay? So it's not a problem at all. All right, so now this side, I'm going to play with my Danessa Myrek Beauty palette, which looks like this. I was very excited when I saw this one. I was like, okay, I have to have it, but do I really need it? If you're not a makeup artist, you don't need this palette. It is a very dewy and versatile product, so I wanted to keep it in my stash because I do a lot of the makeups and stuff, so I'm always needing these kind of stuff. So that's why I picked it up. But if you're just a makeup lover and you want to pick it up, you can, definitely. So kind of excited to use this one, and I'm just using my, what you call this, the synthetic brush. Okay, so with one coat, it's very, very shiny. Let me just turn off my lights here on this side. Just for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna flip my brush to this side and use this two colors, because first let's go with the lighter one, because I feel like, ooh, that's pretty, that intense too. I'm just gonna leave it as it is, if I can talk, and going with this one just to show you how it looks. They're kind of similar to each other, and this one is also very beautiful. It's pretty. I am excited to actually use that on my lips. Now let me fix my clown cheek. So now I'm just gonna drag it on this side, because you know this side looks so glowy and this side was kind of matte-ish. Not really, but loving this side so much. And then this side is just not enough. I messed up this one. And I mean, they're liquid, so obviously they're gonna be like that. Not worried about that. Okay, so now that I'm done with my cheek, I don't have a highlighter to share, like the newest highlighter. Just gonna use the Chanel one. This one is the, what is this called? The Ivory Gold. And this is what it looks like. You probably saw it on my Chanel foundation review. This side, you really don't need another highlighter, because that Danessa Myrek product always has glow, and you can skip your highlighter. What you saw is just extra, but I'm just gonna put it on this side because that's how I am. I like to, it's my steps. I just don't want to be without the highlighters. This one has so much glitter though. I can't. I just don't like this much glitter. Why did you do that, Chanel? So much glitter. To set my face, I bought this one new Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist from e.l.f. This one right here. I used to own the green color, but the mist is supposed to be also micro, like fine mist. This stopped working after a couple or the third time, so I just had to return it, and I never bought another one because I love my Charlotte Tilbury product, or this setting spray. So I just was like, no, I don't care for the other one. But when I saw the blue light, I was like, okay, you know what, something new, blue lights always help, so let me try it. Yes, that's the setting mist, fine mist. So yeah, this is what this is. So few things I have here, which is very, very exciting. I bought, where's the other one? Did I have just 3? So I bought these ones from Kosas, and these are the one and done eyeshadow glitter. All right, so one I have here is Smolder. The other one I got here is Electric. And the third one I have is Heat. And another one is on its way. This is the one right here. And that one was sold out. I recently just got notified that it's back in stock, so I bought it. These are only $16 or $19, something like that. Versus I have a couple more. These ones right here, which is from Chanel, and they're like $36, I believe. The one you saw me, I had it on my eyes on the Chanel's foundation review. I had probably the Desert Wind. Maybe I had the 32, this color right here, which was smoky and beautiful, one and done beautifully. You know, so I got like very tempted. So I went ahead and bought another one is 28, which is the Desert Wind. This color right here. I'll show you guys all the swatches. And this one is the 26, which is Cortez Rose. Not really fan of that. I had that on yesterday. It is okay. I mean, it's great for the fair skin. I mean, for me, it was all right. It's all right. Like, I could just get away with buying, you know, something a little bit cheaper than this one. So I might end up returning that. I'm not sure yet. So these are the ones. Let me show you all the swatches. All right, guys. So these are the swatches. These 3 are Kosas, and these 3 right here is Chanel. And the first one I have here, Smolder. This is the Smolder right here on the top. One and done, beautiful shade, Kosas. Next one is the Heat right here. Then Electric right here. So pretty, beautiful. Like if you're into kind of like one and done kind of a person, you're in a hurry, life happens, you know, you just want to be put together, just put that on and go. You know, all you need just a little blending brush and blend it on the top of your eyeshadow and just put it on. Use your fingers, blend it with the big blending brush, and you're good. So these are the Kosas. Now these are the Chanel right here. For the first one I have here is this one, which is the number 32. I had this one right here on my Chanel foundation review. Love this one. I loved it so much that I went back and got these 2. So the next one I have here is number 28, which is the Desert Wind, smoky color. The next one I have here is the 26 Cortez Rose, this one right here. I had that on yesterday. I did not really like the Cortez, but I'm going to keep trying until I like it, or I feel like I would. So yeah, these are the ones right here. Now with that being said, not sure which color should I go ahead and put on today. I kind of want to show you that one and done kind of a shade, but also I bought another like eyeshadow recently because I was wanting to get the Chanel Camellia line, that eyeshadow, but I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. So the lady was like, okay, we don't have that also, and you're iffy about it. If so, just why don't you get this one? So I got this one right here. This is the packaging, love it. And the color I have here is Intense, I guess, and they have the brushes in there. Not really a fan of, but whatever, it works. It does have those olivey undertone shades, and I like these shades. I'm kind of wanting to use this as well to show you how it looks, but I am also tempted to show you the Kosas because you need to see how easy that is. So I might incorporate this onto my next video. I just want to share it here because it's like hype plus new makeup I'm playing with. So, you know, just wanted to show you guys. Also, the cream stuff that I showed you, that reminds me of Charlotte just dropped her liquid pot mesmerize shadows, which is like solid colors, and that has so much, like the reviews that I saw, all ladies said that, you know, it's not juicy enough to move around. It's not smooth. It's like very patchy, gets stuck, dry, blah, blah, blah. So with that, seeing all that, you know, I'm like, I don't know if I want to invest on that and, you know, turn around, return it. But I'll probably get one if they have available at, you know, Sephora or Nordstrom. So it's like easy for me to go back and return it if I have to. So that's what I'm just gonna do, just to see if it works with my chemical on my skin, on my eyes. So with that being said, when I saw that, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get one of these Patricia for eyes, and this has two cream shades right here. Probably you guys seen it, this two cream and these shimmers. You can never go wrong with the nudes. So excited to actually play with it in future. Just wanted to share it here because, you know, it's new. So I wanted to come and show you guys. So you guys are my friend, and I wanted to talk to my friends, you know what I'm saying? So, okay. Now, which shadow should I use? I'm just going to use the Smolder or Heat. Should I use Smolder or Heat? Let me do the Smolder. So I'm just going to use the Smolder. It's really, really pretty, but very, very lightweight. And as you can see, it's like almost not showing, but it has a little glitter, which I'm not very into. I can get these kind of glitter look. I want something that shows up and it's more intense because, you know, I have a medium to dark skin, and I can be darker during the summertime. So because of that reason, I do need intensity. And this one is very lightweight and very light color as well. So if you're into that person, if you're into that, go ahead and use the heat on top of it. So I just put the heat on top of that. It looks really nice. I do like it. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the electric in the corner just for a heck of it to show you guys. So it's pretty much like um, your skin, but beautiful. And it's just one and done. Plus, I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. Plus, it's like a seamless kind of shadows. So if you're into one of those or one of these kind of shadows, definitely highly recommend. I am like not very into, but nowadays I am. So I'm going to keep this beautiful ones. Just like I said, just get a brush like this, and you can grab any kind of bronzer shade, bronzy shade. But I'm going to show you this one is from Huda Beauty Khaki. And please excuse those, you know, crumbles, whatever, this right here, because they were pressed so down. So I had to like kind of dig it out to see, make sure it's working, which is working. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of this shade right here and use it to kind of give me a define on my lid, because it looks all together and I don't like that. With this shade right here, now I have the definition on my eyes, which that's what I like. And yeah, see how easy that was? Pretty much like nothing, you know. One brown shade and then whatever color you pick. I picked all three. I put all three because just to show you how it looks. And then also I like the intensity more on my eyes. That's why. But you're one of those person that you could just pick one of those color and then you're good. Versus these shades right here, which the smoky are shades are like more a smoky kind of one and done. So yeah, I love these as well. Let me know, how do you like those type of eyeshadows in tubes or whatever. Are you into the shadows like this, like in a pen, or are you a person who likes one and done? I'm like in between both. So this blush right here was beautiful. Love the packaging and the blush intensity. Doesn't need a highlighter if you ever need it, if you ever have that. Also, I picked up this one from Target. This one's an e.l.f. new lippy thingy. So now I'm like thinking how in the world I'm supposed to use this. So I'm going to put it on and show you. I'll take it off. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and use, which one should I use? I'm going to use the nude one right here just to see how it looks. So this is the color right here. You see? Beautiful color. Love it, love it. Now I'm going to use this pink one to show you how that looks on. So this is another pink shade right here. I mean, obviously you knew that this one is for cheek, eyes, and blush or lips. So I knew that this is going to be very beautiful palette to pick. So it's like 3-in-1. If you pack this palette right here, you get everything. You have the highlight, blush, and your lips, and for a little bit of glossy lips. So it's perfect for upcoming summer. Very excited to use it. So, and as you can see, it's very pigmented. Doesn't even feel very cakey, heavy, lightweight, and has a juicy, glossy shine to it. So very excited that I picked this one up, and I'm happy. Next shade, I'm just gonna use this light one. Oh, this light one is so like, you see that? Versus the other ones, just had to dig it, and this one is just, what is wrong with this shade? Guys, so beside this pan looks so ugly, like it's just so creamy that it got melting. That's the word I'm looking for. So anywho, this is what it looks like. Yeah, I'm not very fan of this washout nudie color. Obviously, I'm gonna, if I have to wear it, I'm gonna throw on a lip liner all over and then go with this one on top in the middle of the pout. So, but for the blush, it's beautiful. I could use it on my eyes. I mean, I can wing it. I could just play with it and do it. But for a lot of you, probably won't do this shade as much. So the next one I have here is this shade. See how I'm like digging and it's not melting in the pot? But the other one was something else. All right, so this was very, very like quick and lovely. Actually, this shade has a little shimmer, as you can see. I don't know who does that, but anywho, so as you can see, so these are the colors. I hope you kind of got an idea how it could look. So yeah. Now I'm going to move on to my next step. So the next step I would like to show you is my e.l.f. but I'm going to go ahead and use my Anastasia. This one is the Deep Taupe right here. It's also new. The shade I have here from e.l.f. Our Mauve. So this is what it looks like. I only bought one because I didn't want to get 1,000 of them. You know, I really don't need. This one kind of reminds me of one of the Chanel lip tint. So that's why I was like, okay, let me try it and see how this is because it's a hyped up product. I was wanting to get the lip liner, which is square kind of lip liner like this. I believe the lip liner is a square when you roll it out. So it's easier to put on. With that being said, this color is alright. I don't really like it. It's okay. I'm not very fan of this color. I mean, I don't know what to say. Not really fan of this color. Might have to pick up another color, but with that being said, it does gives you that stain, which I do like. Tint on my lips, which that's what it is pretty much. Because of that reason, I'm just going to go ahead and keep it, you know. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put on the lip liners, and on top of it, excited to use this makeup by Mario. What's Mario? Makeup by Mario. I have the Apricot Glow. I can't talk today, okay? Makeup by Mario. I have the Apricot Glow. All the other shades kind of sold out. And I wanted to pick up another one, which is more like a nudie one, mauve. That one is sold out. So I'm like checking every day. If I can find it, I'll probably get it. With that being said, I'm using the Deep Taupe from Anastasia's new lip liners. And these lip liners are great. Love it. Wooden pencil is one of my favorite. This is what it looks like, and this is the noise. Yeah. So juicy. Ooh, don't take out too much, okay? Like I did. I got too excited. Now you can't roll it back. So do not take out too much. All right, people, my beautiful people. This is it. Now I am going to use my mascara and a little bit of eyeliner. I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and take off today. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If not, take care of yourself. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but you know, just take a good care of yourself and stay well and don't get sick. So and also hopefully you're consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to have you here. And if you're new to my channel, hi, how are you? My name is Farzana, and this channel you'll be seeing a lot of these makeups reviews, styles, hauls, daily life vlogs. So if you're interested and want to see my life and my face every now and then don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you here in my little family on YouTube. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take off today, and I'll catch you on my next video. Till then, have a wonderful one. Bye now.